We're doing it. We're doing it. Yep. Let's go. The time has come. We're gonna start doing reels. I know everyone's like, well, not everyone, but the people who know me really are like, oh, how come you're not on YouTube? How come you're not doing the whole social media thing? And to be honest, I don't know. For those of you who know me, I appreciate you. Thank you for being my friend and keeping up with me all this time. But for those of you who don't, what's up? I'm Devin Vega. I'm a Puerto Rican. You know the vibe. I'm a Puerto Rican actor from Queens, New York. Thank you guys for checking this out. Okay, why am I doing this? Like I said, I'm an actor. I've done all the things. That have been spoken of a lot back at the conservatory. I studied at the New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts. And that was a big thing that everyone always spoke about. Like, you gotta get the reps, you gotta get the reels, you gotta get the credits on network TV, and you gotta do the shorts and the theater productions, all of those things. Yeah, well, guess what? I've done all of them. I'm not done, of course, but I'm not just beginning anymore. I'm not. I've been pursuing this career now, this art form, this craft, and studying and learning and developing and researching for 11 years. 11 years. And 6, going on 7, of those 11 years, I've been a professional actor. I've been very fortunate that upon graduating from the conservatory, I landed an agent, which was humongous because I couldn't bridge that gap of how I was going to do that. But nonetheless, I did, and through that agent, I got plenty of auditions and plenty of opportunities, and I booked one co-star network credit on the show FBI. Maybe you've heard of it. Shortly after that, my agent and I mutually parted ways. All good, amazing person. No grievances there, but nonetheless, shortly after that, I booked an off-Broadway play in New York City, and that was unbelievable. It was a supporting role, 11 weeks, 7 shows a week, and artistically, that was developmental. It was unbelievable. And whether the industry recognizes it as like huge or not, it was definitely huge for me and my craft and my professionalism and my process and my preparation and all of those things. I was able to land another agent and also a manager, and through them and our strategic alignment, I slightly like modified my look. I used to have like long hair and shit, but I got that body going on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was able to book 3 more guest stars on network television, 2 on Law & Order, and another one on FBI. Shout out to Jonathan Strauss-Caston hooking me up. Yo, he's fucking with me. I'm lit. I'm in the union. I'm a SAG actor, Screen Actors Guild. I'm also in the stage union, Equity, Actors Equity Association. So let's go in retrospect right quick. Back at the conservatory, that was the thing that everyone was talking about. Get your reps, your reel, your credits, your experience, and then shit will start popping off, right? Well, I'm here to tell you, I got the agent, I got the manager, I got the union affiliation in both major actor unions. I got the network credits, I got the stage credits, I got the short film credits, I got 5 short film credits, both leading and supporting. And I still ain't really arrived, as one would say. What does arrived mean? Well, I still need a 9 to 5 to be able to provide for my family. And funny enough, I recently just quit my job so that I can be able to dedicate most of my time and my money, my resources to leveling up, if you will, going to that next stage, going from co-star and guest star to recurring and series regular and even greater, you know? I'm not really sure how to bridge that gap, but I feel like this might be the thing where if I put myself out there on social media and people start familiarizing themselves with me and what I'm about and my face and all that shit, then maybe I can authentically build an audience of people who care and people who are rooting for me, and even if you don't, that's cool too. That's cool too. I don't even really know what I'm doing, but nonetheless, I'm just checking boxes at this point. You know, it's like, what else can I do? What else can I do? That's really a lot about myself and really like the career and why I'm making the decision to do this. It's definitely I got some of my teeth. Yeah, it's a journey. It's certainly a journey. That's what that pause was. I was like, whew, really going back retrospect, but it's certainly a journey. Where I'm at today, I used to pray 7 years ago to be exactly where I'm at today. I've done all the things that's expected of talent, and I don't plan on stopping. I'm gonna keep going, and I'm gonna double down, and I'm gonna show up. Like I'm outside. I'm really out here doing it, and I really care about it. I really care about the art form. I really care about self-expression. I really care about understanding myself, and then being able to, through my understanding of self, understanding the characters that I take on and their worlds and their environment and their upbringing and their passions and grievances and everything in between, you know. And my sole objective is to be authentic, is to be honest, and is to not more so act, but through the craft of acting, access truth within myself and express that in my work. And I hope I'm doing that. I hope I'm doing that in my auditions, and I hope that in this new endeavor of putting people on to me and Devin Vega the actor and also Devin Vega the man, that could only compound and increase. You know what's something that a lot of people don't talk about is their personal finances and how that contributes to longevity and consistency in this business, especially in arts. You know, I'm grateful that I was in a position financially to be able to quit my job for 3 months and focus and double down and put all of my time and money into doing casting director workshops, acting classes, and getting private one-on-one coaching for my auditions. I don't plan on stopping, and I'm not sure what next week looks like or next month. I have some ideas. The whole 9-to-5 grind, man, that for the people who are pursuing arts, actually, you know what? I'll just speak for myself. That whole 9-to-5 grind, I get it. We got bills to pay. We got to be responsible. We got to provide. We got to have security, if you will. But spiritually, mentally, that shit is fucked. I really don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. I don't feel like I'm fulfilling this gift, this passion, this outlet that I've discovered back in high school. And more than anything, it just feels like it takes away from what I want to do with my life. And I'm really stubborn in that way of I'm gonna do what I want to do to be able to get to where I want to get to and accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. You know, I just got married back in June. Let's go, I'm married yet. I just got married back in June, and I look at my wife, and it's kind of unbelievable that she's with someone like me. As I do more of these, you may get an idea of that, but for right now, we'll keep you guessing. But she's smart and beautiful and nurturing and traditional and strong. And I feel the responsibility to give her everything in life, everything. I made that promise to her. And maybe it's unnecessary pressure, but nonetheless, it's real. It's real. I'm out here, and that's what I'm trying to do, not only for myself, but for my wife and our future kids. And, you know, I love this art form, and I love this craft, and I'm really passionate about it, and I know that's there. But additionally, you know, this is how I would like to make my living. And it's that whole thing of like art and commerce. You know, it's like, yeah, it's about the art, but, you know, there's always that thing of like, at what point does one stop? I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer to that, because I'm not, you know, for me to stop pursuing acting because of commerce is like asking me to stop loving my parents. Like, for what? Like, why would I do that? You know, and that's kind of the part that makes it really, really challenging. It's, you know, you gotta show up and be available at the drop of a hat. Like, yo, we moving right now. You with it or you're not. Like, you're either available or you're not. And I'm really grateful for my wife for being so malleable and understanding of this wild ride of an industry and a career. And you know, she believes in me. She understands. She knows that none of it's phony. It's not for the fame, and it's not for the money. It's legit for the passion that I have for this art form and this craft, and I cannot see my life being any other way, and she gets that. Now it's just up to me to figure it out, providing for her and showing up for my career and showing up for my family and all of that. And I'm gonna use this new way of communicating to, I guess, figure those things out for myself, and hopefully through discussion and immersion, help others figure it out, and hopefully be a voice for other people. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. And I hope you're fucking with it. Until next time, take it easy.